Welcome to another video of me and you outside. Appreciate you being here. I'm fixing to head upriver in the dark, and I'm going to go catch some catfish with a rod and reel. And at least I'm going to try to. Now, what I'm going to do is I have two different kinds of bobbers here. One is the old-fashioned bobber. You know what that is. Everybody knows what that is. That's the bigger one right there. I got these at Bass Pro Shop. Big old bobber right there. Then I got this one right here, and this is going to be the one that's going to be interesting because this is a lighted bobber. As you see here, it's got two batteries, two little batteries here. And I'm going to open this thing up. Now, it's got one of these packages that'll make you just scream bloody murder trying to open it. So I'm going to have to use a knife and a wrench and a hammer and a chainsaw and an axe to get this open. But I'll get it open, and then when I get it open, I'll come back to you and I'll show you how this bobber goes together and how it works. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I got it open. After quite some deal here, we're using a knife, and it was just crazy. It's one of them, you know, one of them packages I'm talking about. And you just can't tear it open. It's got to be ripped open or cut open with a knife. All right, here's my bobber right here. It actually has some BBs inside of it. You hear that? It's supposed to attract fish. Now, this won't more likely attract a catfish, but I tell you what, it will attract. It'll attract fish like bass, crappie, and walleye. Walleye are attracted to sounds like this. But catfish, not so much. Now, I'm not saying it'll scare the catfish, but I'm not sure if they'll be attracted to it. Now, I've got these two little batteries that came with this bobber here. You see little batteries right here. I'm going to put them in here, and all you do is you just unscrew this top right here. It comes off real easy. Okay, like that. And these batteries go down inside of here with the positive side up. On these batteries, it's got a positive mark on them, so you know which side it is. So I'm going to slide this battery down in here. Get it down. I got it down in there. There's one down in there. Now I'll put the second one down in there. Okay. That's down in there. Now I'm going to screw this top back on and watch this light come on. See that? And the way this works is you push this down right here, and this is where you wrap your string around this right here, and it's got little grooves right here cut into the top of this, and your string goes up in there like that. Okay, then you just release that back, and it comes back together just like that, and you hold your bobber, and your bobber floats like this. Come over here and I'll show you. And the water here is my fish tank. It'll float just like that, and you catch a fish, and that will disappear in the night, and you won't be able to see it, and you know you got a fish. Okay, so that's how this little thing works. I'm kind of anxious to try it. I hope I catch some catfish tonight using this, but I'm sure going to try it. And I turn this light off. All you got to do is unscrew this a little bit, and it shuts the light off. Okay, and you got to watch it because you have to unscrew it. You unscrew it very far. It's really loose just sitting on there, but you got to watch it, because it tries to stay on. All right. But anyways, I got it off for now. Got the top off, and I'll see you in the river. I'm going to the river here in just a little bit, and we'll see what we can catch with these things. Well, I made it to the river. Got my kayak right there with everything a guy needs to catfish with. Got 3 poles, bucket full of perch right there. I'm gonna catch some minnows now. Rod holders. I'm gonna sling this net and maybe catch. I need a dozen or 2 minnows. Got a spot right up here. It looks like there might be some. We're going to find out. Oh, I seen one jumping right over there. You see him jump? That means you're pretty thick in there. All right. There. Wasn't a very good throw because I'm trying to watch the camera too, but I caught a potload of them. Well, that's all I need actually. Look at that. Look at a nice minnows right there. Whoa. Get my net, and we're going upriver. That pole right there has a live perch. That pole has a live minnow. And that pole has a dead minnow. So we're going to see what happens here. Maybe nothing happened. This video may never make the cut. I will know here within, I'm going to stay here at least a couple hours. I'm going to stay into the dark, so I'm going to try those lighted bobbers after dark. I just want to see how well they work. So we'll put those on here in a little bit, but it'll take a while because it's quite a ways from being completely dark. Stay there, let's see what happens. If you're watching this, something did happen. Line's going crazy here. Let's see what's going on with it. Got a dead minnow. Oh boy, he's pulling. Ah, he got off. That ain't a kick. Tore my dead minnow up. Yeah, he got off. Who knows what it was? It is time for me to put on my lighted Bass Pro Shop lighted bobber. I don't know. We'll see how this works. Just trying to get the gotta go in there, down there, and back up there. It's just weird. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. Okay, I got it. It's hanging down about. My bobber's about. Let me turn my light off. See that? That's my little bobber. Shining all pretty red. We got a live perch on this one here. You hear them beads rattling in there. Will that do anything? I have no idea. But I'm going to give this a sling out there. Still see that or not? Yeah, you can see a little red out there right in the middle. That's it. I'm going to put another one out. We'll see what happens. See them two red dots there? Those are bobbers. They're lit up real nice. And I will say, if something grabs a hold of one of them, I will see it disappear, and it worked mighty fine. But I'm going to give it about an hour, maybe 2 hours. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll get something. Stay with me. I caught a fish here on a lighted bobber. I don't know what it is. Little old channel cat. And I mean a little one. You know, that thing bit a good sized perch. But it's kind of got to turn loose carefully right there. He'll poke you. That thing bit a good sized live perch. But now what impresses me so far is that was a lit bobber right there. The bulb on that's not real bright on this one here for some reason. But I have two of them out there. I don't know if you see that second one out there or not. But I've got two of these out there. And I looked up and one was missing. I knew which one it was. It was just gone under. And there I had a catfish. That is a good bait. We'll just see. I like the lighted bobber in a way because you can look out there, and if it's gone, George, you see one of them right in the middle of the screen. The other one is right over there, but it's hard to see. It doesn't, his light's not very bright, but it's bright enough I can see it with the naked eye. So I'm still catfishing. It is 12. What time is it? Let me look real quick. 12:21. It is 12:21. I'm gonna fish for 2 hours, 2 more hours, and I gotta get out of here. 1 catfish down, 10 to go. All right, well, this fishing trip is over. 2:30 in the morning. I am hanging it up. I did catch a catfish, caught it on that lighted bobber. You see, it's a small catfish, but that's okay. It was kind of an experiment to see how those lighted bobbers work. I think they do fine. The fish weren't biting real good, but I really did like them as far as sitting out there and being able to see them out in the water like that. It's really cool. And then I looked up that one time and there was a bobber missing because I had 2. And that one bobber was missing. I thought, oh, here we go. And of course it was a small catfish. But it tells me that they do work. And once you see them disappear like that, it's time to set the hook on them rascals. Unless you're using circle hooks, and you don't have to set the hook. You just kind of start reeling them up. Anyways, but that's another whole story. I appreciate you watching this video. I know it's not a big deal really, but it was kind of fun. I enjoyed myself out here in the middle of the night, middle of the morning actually like this. And I'll do it some more. I just can't help myself. But I appreciate you watching me and you outside. And I guarantee there's another video coming soon. So be right back with you at some point in the near future.